Hello, Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 19 of our Let's Play Infinity Evolved. So, this episode, we are going to do stuffs. But as you can see, I've actually been working on the house a little bit. So, I've got all the machines cleared out, and I haven't changed the sorting any. But I got me a little power thing here so I can cut the power on, and you can see power starting to come up on this, and that one also feeds this one, because whenever I cut the power off you'll actually see, well, you should see where it says no power, but it might have a stock of it. I don't know. Restricted by I don't know. But anyways, so I got power coming up here. As you can see, the power's going back down now that I cut that off. But anyways, kind of trying to keep all my crafting over here and most of my storage. And I actually enlarged my smeltery over here. I still need to go get some more lava. That's full, but I had to use up my lava, and so I'm out on that. And I've got this set up so that I've got a hopper here and one there, both going into here. And so I can cut this on to do patterns. And I've got that one set up to where it will do blocks. And then I got my little 4 furnaces. And I've still got my capacitor bank over here to charge up my armor. And I've got a roof put in. And a little fake door over here to get over here where we were doing most of our stuff. Still got some organizing to do and moving stuff around, but it's getting there. It's coming on along. Come over here and you're down, and we see our machines. And I've got that laid out there so that, you know, I can carry on around with machines. I need to get some light over here. But anyways, one thing I found that I really like about the slightly larger chest. As you'll notice, this is a normal chest. 3 rows. 3 rows. But in case you happen to miss it, the slightly larger chest does 2 things that this one does not. 1, it opens quietly. And 2, it opens it all. Because if you were to take this one and put it under a block, well, you can right click that thing all day and it's not going to open. However, you can't move those with a dolly. So, but anyways, handy little thing. If you need a box directly under a machine, if you'll use the slightly larger chest, you can do that. And we can come over here and open up a little fake door, and you can see I got a little hallway here. Pretty much same thing over there. There's another door and another door. Now this one actually goes over here to our ore washing plant that I've really not done that much with. I just moved it down here, and then that's the stuff I had already done previously. But I have added lasers, and you can see the back side of those 9. There's another 9 up top, and this makes it much happier. We'll take an iron chipset, take it, throw it in here, and we'll let that thing go. All my lasers charging up. It's a pretty sight. And as you can see, this is trucking on a lot faster than what we were getting previously. So I've got 9 lasers set up here now, and I've also been doing a whole bunch of the redstone chipsets in preparation for some of the Ender IO stuff. Because when you get into, where's my chipset? specifically, we found this out last episode. In order to do an octatic capacitor, you have to have 2 double layers. For a double layer, you have to have 2 basics. For a basic, you need 2 redstone chipsets. So that's a bunch of redstone chipsets. And that's actually used in quite a few things, so went ahead and just got prepped up on that. And go over here to my box, grab the little machine frame, and we can get on with what we're going to be working on this episode. Now, we have our solarium and our energetic alloy here to make an experience rod. And this you can right click on a fluid tank containing liquid XP to gain levels. You can shift right click to transfer levels to the tank. But that's not what we're going to use it for. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take our machine frame and stick it here. And why? Oh dear, I left out a whole step. Alright, you go there. Daggone it, I got ahead of myself. Alright, so we're going to need 2 basic capacitors. And guess what? We're going to need signalium and redstone chipsets and lapis tubes and bloody bloody blah. Alright, so daggone it, I left out that entire step of making this. I need 2, so 4, and that, and need 8 of those. Alright, take that down. Let's put that there, and you there. And we'll go downstairs and get, what, 4 of those. Glad I already got these made up. Oh, that was a quick look into the future. Alright, now there's our 2 basic capacitors. And I know I need the bars, iron bars, aluminum. Pretty sure I've got, yep, aluminum. Iron bars. I know I've got some. It's a matter of finding where they're at. They do not appear to be here. Now let's go back through here, see if they're over here in the stuff that I have not sorted in yet. 3. Okay. Oh no. I have 3. I need 4. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm out of iron again. Or steel. Well, fiddle faddle. Wonder if I can get lucky and find some stored somewhere. Nope. I know I've got plates, but I don't think there's a whole lot I can do with the plates. You're not iron. You're not iron. Nor are you, or you. Iron nugget. 6. Not near enough, because I gotta have 6 ingots. Alright. Tell you what, let me pause this, and I'm gonna have to dig up some iron, and I'll be right back. Okay, so got some iron now. Acquire hardware. What is smelt an iron ingot? Really? I've done that a few times. I think it's a little slow. Alright, so I want to take and put 1 in here just because I feel bad having none over here. Doink! Okay. Now let's go over here and make some bars. so that I can come over here. Nope. Foretelling of the future again. There. And I think it's like that. And there, and then that, and then this, and then machine chassis. Of which will go here, which will give me my Experience Obelisk, which should play nicely into wanting to get further along in our Ender IO. And this will allow us to store all XP, store 10, store 1. So there's 1. And then you can get back 1 at a time, 10 at a time, or all of it. Now, we can get rid of this. So I'll come down here, hold shift, and hold down the right click. And you see how slow that's coming down? Well, the further down it gets, the faster it'll go, because the more liquid or more XP it takes to increase your levels. Now, I bring that up for this reason. Most of the things that we're going to do require like 10 XP or 20 XP or 15 or whatever. So if you look here at 37 and I get 10 levels. Well, now there's 36 levels left in here. And I get another 10. Well, now it's dropped 3 more to 33, but I'm level 20. Now you can see when I take it all at one time, I am at level 37, which is how much is there. But if you're doing, well, let's take my armor for example. When I empowered it to the first level, it was 10 levels. When I empowered it to the second level, it was 10 levels, and that's each piece. So instead of coming in and trying to get 40 levels and do all 4 at one time, you get 10 levels, do your work, use up that 10, and come get 10 more, and then 10 more, and then 10 more. And you'll actually have quite a bit left over rather than coming up short like you would be right now. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a real quick once over on that. Now, next item up for bids. We're going to make some stone slabs. And then we're going to take those and put them under a blaze rod. Are you that picky? Yes, you are. And we're going to come over here and get some bottles, of which I need to fill up. Do I still have water up here? I don't want to use that because I don't know. I'm not sure if it might mess that up. I do know where I have water. And that's on this side. Let's see if I can sneak and aim right there. There we go. And we'll come back over here. That corner's taken. I know, let's take this. And we'll stuff it right in there. Now, with this, what we want to do is we want to take our water bottle. Oh, wait. I have to turn my sugar cane into sugar. Now I can open this up. And I'm going to take my water and stick it there. Next up, I want to put my nether wart up top. And then that is going to take this water and nether wart, and it's going to turn this into an awkward potion. Doing awkward potion. Now I guess I could have done all 3 at one time and saved. Oh well, my bad. Now I'm going to take sugar, put it here with the awkward potion. That's awkward to say. So once this awkward potion combines with the sugar, it will then turn into a potion of swiftness. Because we want to be able to go faster. So now I have a potion of swiftness. Speed for 3 minutes. That'll give you a 20% speed boost increase. But what I'm actually wanting to use this for is I'm going to combine that with my dark leggings. And this should cost 10 experience. So what I want to do is come over here, take out 10 levels. Now you see it went from 37 with me having none to 36 with me having 10. Now we'll come over here, do our little thingy here, take that out, and now we have speed 1 on here now. And if we do another potion of swiftness plus 15 levels, it'll give us speed 2. The difference. Now, this is walking. That is lag. This is walking. And this is sprinting. So now let's put that on. And now this is walking. And this is sprinting. So, a noticeable difference. So next what I want to do is not waste as much. Let's see, I should have some more netherroot over here. We'll get that. And we'll come over here. Get 3 more of those because I want to make another water bottle. Let's see, go back downstairs. Open up that. And I'm just going to fill up one of them this time. Because I want to be able to have 3. That way I can run 3 through the brewing stand at one time. Alright, now come over here. Open this up. Put in that water, and that one. Then I'll stick another work in there, and I want to get 1 more U. Turn the sugar cane into sugar. So see, for what I did 1, I could have actually done 3, and I should have, but yeah, you mess up every once in a while. So now we have 3 awkward potions. I'll put the sugar up here, and this will turn into 3 of the speed potions. And we'll take 1 of these and add them to me pants as well. Now, this one said, what, level 15, if I'm not mistaken. So hold shift, and you'll see it says speed 2, potion of swiftness plus 15 levels. So we come over here, and we'll take out a 10, which you'll see dropped it to 34. Now, last time, when it was 37, I took 10 out, it dropped it to 36. But when I took the second 10 out, it dropped it to, what, 30, I believe? So a good bit more. All right, so we're now at 10, and we need 5 more levels. So we can use the single one here to do that. Now we come over here, put in our dark leggings, our speed potion, give it 15 levels, and we have speed 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put in that last potion of swiftness to make this speed 3. Now I'm going to get 2 levels. Make sure everything's back in there. Get 2 levels out. Put the pants in. Put the potion in. Get the pants out. And voila, we have speed 3. But we have something else. Now, the first time we did 10 levels, then 15, and then 20. Now, that's a total of 45 levels. And we only had 37 to begin with. And we've got 27 left now. So that's just to go to show you always want to put all your experience in one of these. And I really like the Experience Obelisk. It's very efficient. It holds unlimited, and you can pipe into it. So you can actually use a grate and a tank and pipe from the tank into the obelisk. But anyways, like I said, I've still got 27 levels and I've used 45. Now, this is walking. This is sprinting. Now, let's see a little bit of a difference here. Now this is walking. And this is sprinting. See, this is much more friendly. I've been wanting to get this for a while now. So now I can do some exploring a good bit faster. Alright, so that has that done. Now there is one other thing I was thinking about, but I didn't set up for it. And that is a magnet. And Ender IO actually has a magnet. Use conductive iron, a vibrant crystal, and electrical steel. Electrical steel is made iron ingot, pulverized coal, and silicon. Now, no silicon. It's going to come from sand. Let's see. I think you can run through that through a pulverizer and get it. Yep. All right. And what else do we need here? Because I want to go ahead and let this be cooking up. Pulverized coal and iron. Get the iron out of there. And should have. Actually, I might. Nope. Whoa, I gotta be careful running now. Alright, let's see if I have any coal over here. I do, just hadn't been pulverized yet. We can fix that. I'm still getting my bearings a little bit here, so just bear with me running around looking like I'm drunk and all. Alright, we're going to take that, put it on alloys. And we'll go ahead and do that up with 4. Since that's what I've got of the others. And we'll let that cook up, and our octatic's going to help out tremendously with the speed on that. So then we need conductive iron, which I believe is iron and redstone. Yes, it is. No, I don't have any redstone over there. I've already burned all that up. Alright, so we got our 4 of that. And you have finished. So take that 4 and that 4. Let that cook up. And I gotta remember what this was. Vibrant alloy nuggets, Enderium nuggets, and an emerald electron tube. Let's see. Emerald electron tube. And me nuggets. I thought I had more than that. Well, I know I can make that one. That's not a problem. What was the other one? The vibrant alloy. Could have sworn I had some more of that. Still in nugget form. Oh wait, I know, because that's the one, yeah, that's going to be Ender IO. So I don't think I have a chest for that yet, so it might still be over here, and it is, but I've only got 2. And I do have a thing for that. Vibrant alloy. Okay. So we'll take, I think that one goes on the inside, and then this one on the outside, and then that there. Well, let's go downstairs, grab that, go back up here. Okay, so we're going to take our vibrant crystal, some conductive iron, some electrical steel, and we has a 100,000 RF magnet. Pulls nearby items towards you. Shift right click to enable, disable, must be powered, active, and in the hotbar or bobble slot to function. But first of all, we need to charge it. Doodle-doo. And it is now charged. So if I take and, was it Q to throw? Yeah. And then I can shift right click, pulls it right back to me. And it even makes a nice little colored-y thing so you can see when it's on. Now, getting close to the end of this episode already. Man, I tell you what, the time just flies by. So I think there is one other thing I want to show you. And that is, you can see power coming up from the floor and down from the ceiling. Chunk that in there. But what you're not seeing is what's in the middle. And that's because you come over here to this elevator and go down, and this is what's in the middle. So this is where my power comes in from my water wheels. Actually changed that up a little bit. And I have a high voltage line going to my basic capacitor bank. And then I have a high voltage line going to my 3 high voltage capacitors, which I then come off on medium voltage. Now this one goes to 3 machines, and that one to 3, and then this one to the other 3. So that's the 9 machines that are right around here. My industrial craft 3 over here, then my let's see, my alloy smelters over here, then all my others right there. So that's how I've got those divided up. Then I also have another high voltage line coming to the right, going into 2 high voltage capacitors, coming down here into a capacitor bank. Now this is the step up from the one that's in the ceiling right there. And the reason for that is because I'm running 18 lasers off of this, as well as my rock crusher. So I wanted a little more power in reserve, so I spent a little bit of time, made this one up. And so I've got the power coming in here, and then I've got 3 outlets. I've got medium voltage coming out on either side, going to sets of lasers. Then I've got a high voltage line coming out and going down to my rock crusher. So, then that's my little fabricator. Oh yeah, right. Cool thing about these, you can't run the cables through stone or wall or stuff like that, so I had to put all that in place. But then once it was in place, I can place the stone back and it still works. So now we go back up, go back down, and then like I said, the medium capacitor, or the medium voltage capacitor, runs these 3, then another medium to these, and then I've got, off of that medium as well to these 3. And then my high voltage line, well, probably easier from over here, because I can stand on that pipe. You can see a high voltage line coming down to there, going into my rock crusher. And then the medium voltage lines coming down to these 9 and the other 9 up top that you saw. So that is how I'm kind of working on this, getting it going. Let me know what you think of the layout. I kind of like it so far. And but one of the things I like is with my power running through this service level, you don't see near as much of it, you know, because all of our storage and crafting is here, and then from our center location we go down to our, you know, our machinery and our processing and all that stuff. And whoa, then from here I need to knock that one back out. Where's my pick? There it is. And from here I can go up there to pick up my item ducts to bring them down and eventually automate the materials going into and back out of my machines. And then see, it'll go down right there. But anyways, I believe that'll take care of it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope the little thing there about using the obelisk helped out. And I hope you like the fact that we can easily outrun Mr. Creeper. And apparently scalp him and get his ponytail. Hey, it works for me. Alright, well anyways, that'll take care of it for this episode. Oh, that's the other thing. I did make glowstone glass. It's from Extra Utilities. You make thick glass, then you add 4 glowstone dust? Yeah, that's it. 4 glowstone dust to thick glass, you get this here glowstone glass that gives off light. And so I just kind of put that in here, piddling around, making some light. So it wasn't quite so dark and I don't have to sleep through the night to keep it bright. Anyways, that'll take care of it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you'll come back to see us again soon. And until next time, take care and God bless.